Okay, here's another update on how things are going with my thyroid eye disease. So I went and visited Serena Ravi, Dr. Serena Ravi, who is an endocrinologist, and she diagnosed me with Graves' disease, which I guess I should have already known I had. That's what I got. I got Graves' disease, which is an issue with the thyroid, where the thyroid is producing too much thyroid hormone, which is consistent with what the tests were that we've had. Now I'm on a beta blocker. I think it's called Tepezza, I think, which will help get my thyroid hormone levels back in order. So I will go back and see her in 3 weeks, and I'll take a blood test right before I see her, and we'll see what my thyroid blood test results come out, and hopefully they're getting back towards normal. She was very positive about the whole situation, that basically the worst I was gonna be with respect to this was when I saw her, because after I saw her, I started taking the medicine, and she just thinks everything's gonna get better, including my eye. I'm not convinced 100%, that she really understands thyroid eye disease that good. Maybe I'm just missing things, but we'll see. I hope that's what happens. I hope I take this beta blocker and my eye gets better, and the blood work gets better. So we'll see. Now, I also went and visited Dr. Cole, who's my eye doctor, and he basically, when I told him that the doctor said Graves' disease, he said, of course, that's what you got. So it seems obvious to the doctors that's what I have. But I also have thyroid eye disease, and they're two different diseases, and you can fix Graves and you could still have thyroid eye disease. So Dr. Cole wants me to get on Tepezza as soon as I can. I still think that's what I want to do. Tepezza still has a lot of bad side effects, which I don't like. Taking the chance on, but the double vision is terrible. So my double vision, again, it started to be way out to the side, and right now my double vision is about at 11 o'clock, let's say. So I have to turn my head like this to talk to people and look at them straight in the eye, and to drive, which is not fun, but it's survivable for sure. And again, I don't have thyroid eye disease that bad compared to other people, so I'm counting my blessings. I only got it in one eye, not two, and it could be a lot worse. So, but Dr. Cole basically wants to get me on Tepezza as soon as possible. I, told him that the lady from Horizon Therapeutics, who is the company that owns Tepezza, developed Tepezza, that she was saying it was going to be 2 or 3 months. So the doctor said, no way, that's not right. That's not what happens normally. I also said that what happened was Tepezza, or Horizon Therapeutics, sent me a lot of paperwork, a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the things in there is, the effectiveness. And right there, it says more than 5 out of 10 people saw their double vision go away completely. And that, unfortunately, the 5 out of 10 is really 5 out of 11 when you read through the paperwork, because there's one person out of 10 that doesn't get through the whole treatment with Tepezza for one reason or another. I assume it's because the side effects are affecting them and they have to quit taking it. So anyway, 50-50 chance if you take Tepezza that the double vision goes away, which is really what I want. When I told that to Dr. Cole, he says, well, their experience has been way better than that with the people that they've given it to. So again, the doctors seem to be really positive on how this thing's going to turn out for me, but we'll see what happens. I talked to Molly, who's the lady at Horizon Therapeutics, and told her that she was telling me that I needed to have my blood work all in order before I could get Tepezza. Dr. Cole, I told that to Dr. Cole. Dr. Cole says my blood work is close enough and that I should just get on the Tepezza. So hopefully the doctor's office and Horizon Therapeutics and my insurance company are getting together and trying to figure out what we can do about this. My goal at this point is to get going on Tepezza as soon as I can, as far as going through all the paperwork. And then basically right before we take it, just pause for a second and say, how is my eye doing? Are the beta blockers helping at all? And if my double vision hasn't gotten any better, I think I'll probably do the Tepezza, see how it works. So anyway, that's where we are. The one other thing I'll tell you, and I hesitate to tell you guys because some people will react kind of negatively to this, but if you put in Graves' disease and COVID into Google, a study that was published by the NIH, National Institute of Health, will pop up. It's easy to find if you do that. And basically, the conclusion, to make a long story short, is that Graves' disease can be triggered by the COVID shot. So, I'm a little bit worried about that because I did get a COVID shot. And, it makes me think twice about getting another one. I'll talk to the doctors about that and see what they say, but it's definitely happened in people. There were 2 nurses that were studied. They were given blood tests before and after the COVID shot, and they immediately picked up Graves' disease from the shot. So that is what it is. It doesn't really matter to me at this point because I got it. And we'll just see what happens. And I guess 3 weeks from now, I'll give you another update after I go to the endocrinologist again, and we'll see how my blood work is. All right? Take care. See ya.